Hey guys, this is Anna from Anna Travels. Welcome back to my channel where I do mostly travel, life vlogs, and other fun stuff, unboxings, and such like that. So I was tagged by Valerie from Singer Family Adventures. Go check out their channel, they're an excellent channel. And I had nothing else to do, and so it sounded fun. And I haven't done too many tags lately. You know, if you end up tagging me in a video, like I go through, sometimes I try to watch other people's channels, but sometimes I just get so busy. It's been a lot easier lately because we have nothing to do. But I started my new job and my YouTube time has been slashed in half. So I've been trying to keep up with people, especially a lot of the channels that I love, but it's been a little bit harder since the new job. But besides that, we're doing good. Family's doing good. Me, my husband, the corgi, and my parents and my in-laws are all doing great. So, the pin tag, number one, who would you like to be stuck with? Well, I realized when I was going through a little bit of my collection, because I couldn't find all of my pins. I've been rearranging stuff, and I think I shoved a lot of them in a drawer somewhere. But I know for the fact that I don't have any really to me the useful household characters that clean your house, would do your dishes. I don't have a Dobby pin. I don't have I don't know, Cinderella's little creatures. That's what I really need. I need someone in the house that will do the dishes. I don't mind cooking. I love cooking. But oh my gosh, it's every day, and it's but I've gotten into a routine, I try and cook dinner and then, the next day load the dishwasher and then, cook lunch or dinner or whatever and then load the dishwasher every morning. But yeah, but if I could have Dobby or another house elf, I'd even take Creature. I'd take Creature. He's not bad to me. I'm a Slytherin, so it would be fine. Oh, I guess I should show you. Oh, derp. So, the pin that I did pick, if I had to pick someone, I went with something that I felt useful. I don't know what BB-8 could do in the house, but I bet BB-8 would be very, very helpful in the house. Plus, he's adorable. I actually got this trader in the out with the old, in with the new pin trading loop. So go check that out. I think actually is today. I think you can still enter up to, I think, June 9th or 10th, and I think she'll announce it. I have to double check. I'll check. I'll put the date that the giveaway is ending. But you still have time to watch everybody's videos, comment, and enter that. So yeah, so do that. Number two, how have you been feeling since lockdown? Well, a little bit of a roller coaster, but this is the only ride pin that I had. So it hasn't been a terror, but there has been a lot of up and downs. I've when we came back, I figured we just do 14 days of quarantine from our trip from Norway, and then life would resume as normal. And well, yeah, then nothing has resumed very normally. And, and then I got furloughed, and then I ended up getting a new job because my old boss was just work for me. And, it was kind of but during that time of unemployment, I went from being extremely busy, I have my normal job, I have the horse show business, and horse show season was gearing up, and then my travel agency business, which, it doesn't keep me insanely busy, but it's still stuff I have to do. And so it was just all three of those things were done. I had nothing. And I think mentally I kind of went a little kaput, and my husband's well, you need to figure out to do something. And it just was, it's been up and down. Riding horses has been helping mentally, and getting back, getting a new job and just being back in the motions has helped me. I started working out a little bit more. So yeah, so up and down, up and down. Number three, show your favorite pin from a mystery pack or blind box? There's a lot of them. I just picked this one because, if you know, I love Jango Fett. He's one of my favorite characters from the prequels and actually of all of Star Wars. And so it was actually funny because, you know, like when you go and buy these blind boxes, you like want a specific character. I only wanted this one. I don't like Zoom Zooms very much. I don't like I don't mind like the actual Zoom Zooms, but the Zoom Zoom pins don't really like, I don't know, I don't really like them. But I wanted that one, and boom, I got it. First bag. I was like, yes. So I don't have to spend more money on getting it. What show or TV show have you watched a lot of? Well, because I have a different channel called KaijuBites, which I do kaiju, which is like kind of like Godzilla, that kind of like that genre. And I also do my restaurant food reviews and like food tastings on that channel. So go check it out. I'll link it. I've actually been watching a lot of Godzilla films because my goal is to actually rewatch the entire, like all Godzilla, like films, TV shows, like, you know, some of it's rewatching, some of it's new for me. I actually got this, and it's funny about lately, like blind boxes, my mystery, like I've been getting so many duplicates. This is actually a rare duplicate, and I got 3 of them. But this is a Godzilla pin from a small shop, and he's pink and adorable and cute, and I got 3. I'm giving one to my friend, and I'll probably, like, I don't know what I would do with the other one. But I've also, it's funny, I actually watched, Catherine, which is the HBO show, because I had HBO, but I canceled it when I got furloughed. And I watched that show. Helen Mirren's in it. It's not bad. You know, a little weird in like the first season because she's supposed to be like just like after the coup, and I'm like, she doesn't. I mean, Helen Mirren's a beautiful woman, but she doesn't look 30, and so it was like weird seeing her flirt with these young men, and she's supposed to be 30. Mentally, like I had to disconnect a little bit. And then I started watching. I haven't finished it. The Great, which is another show based on Catherine the Great, but this show is actually not historically accurate. It completely is, like, it honestly tells you it's not historically accurate, and it has a lot of comedy and stuff like that. It's actually not bad. I haven't been able to sit down and finish it. I'm a little bit weird with TV shows. Like, I either will binge them or I just watch one episode and space them out. So I don't have a Catherine the Great pin or anything, so I picked the one queen that I did have, and that's Queen Amidala. Even though she wasn't in this is like her, in the second movie, Attack of the Clones, where she wasn't queen anymore, but still, that was the only pin that I had that was queenly. And so yeah, I haven't watched, besides Godzilla and like monster films, I haven't really actually watched that much TV or movies. Like, honestly, I don't really know any movies that I've watched that aren't Godzilla related. But yeah, go check out my other channel, KaijuBites. Give me a sub. Check out my movie reviews and also food reviews. Question number 5. What would you like to do when lockdown is over? I would like to travel. I would like to get back to traveling and going places and going to Universal Studios, to go to Harry Potter World. I know it's not called Harry Potter World. Also, just to go back to Disney. I mean, I have tons. Like, wouldn't mind staying at the Riviera. It's actually like one definite resort that I definitely want to stay at. And then also go back to Black Spire Outpost. And, you know, like, those are 2 happy places. I actually wasn't intending to go back to Universal or Disney this year, except for the conference that was supposed to be this weekend. And, you know, I had an opportunity. Like, I got my annual pass, like, message that, you know, the parks are opening, and I still have the plane ticket. It was like $75 round trip when, like, JetBlue was, like, desperate for some cash flow. And I bought it, and they're non-refundable. And I'm like, I could go. but I decided not to. I'm not quite ready for Universal or Disney yet. I want to see how the next few months, and then maybe August or July, I mean August or September or maybe December, maybe we'll consider a trip to Universal or Disney, because international travel is not something I want to do this just yet. Lots of people have been learning new skills or reconnecting with old skills that they might not be practicing. I think pretty much the question asked, like, have you learned anything new or reconnected with old skills? I haven't really, but what I've been trying to do is learn. And I'm going to show this pin because Grand Admiral Thrawn from Star Wars. This is a Star Wars Celebration Orlando pin. I think it's Orlando. I got this. He's very intelligent. He's very smart military. I like him better in the original books before Disney bought him, but still a good character in the new Disney canon. You know, I've been trying to improve on my editing. Also, I've been on, like, you get 2 months off. It's like Skillshare had an offer where you get 2 months free to take some classes, and so I've been like when I had time, I would watch a few videos. I haven't really done anything because like it's like kind of like an online class. You can turn in the assignment and like the teacher can like look at it and offer suggestions and stuff like that. It's not like entirely structured like a college class where they grade it and stuff like that. But it's been interesting. They have some useful classes for like videography and editing, and I mean, I don't know if my edit like actually I have like 2 of my good friends. They're like, yeah, you've gotten better. I still think that I could do better, but it's nice to hear that coming from them, is, you know, especially because they definitely have supported me from the beginning, and you know, and they've offered, you know, critiques without being like overly critical, but they've always offered good advice for the channel. And so so just trying to learn editing and shooting better and getting more comfortable. I did take Sean Cannell's Think Media. They had a YouTube 7-day challenge. It was a little intense. Like, I think if I had a little bit more time to actually, because it was like 2-day sessions, and then it was just like it just overloaded you with information. So it was hard to keep up, and by the time that I was able to like really sit down, because it was like when I was starting my new job, I couldn't watch all the videos. So, but it did help me a little bit. I did learn a few things that I hope is now translating into my YouTube videos. But anyways, guys, I hope you like and subscribe. And I'm not going to tag anybody. I just don't know who's done this tag and who hasn't. But if you want to do it. This is a fun little tag, you know, and have fun with it. So like and subscribe and join me for future videos. Take care.